I'm Joseph Goffreda. I'm a tree fruit breeder and associate professor in the Department of Plant Biology at the School of Environmental and Biological Sciences at Rutgers University in New Brunswick. New Jersey's environment for growing peaches is somewhat more challenging than that of California in that we do have a lot of fluctuations in our spring temperatures, which in a year like this can cause varieties to bloom too early. We also have issues with the very humid summers, which means that the varieties need to be resistant to diseases. So NJF16 was selected to be productive in our environment and also is resistant to bacterial diseases like bacterial spot, and that makes it a little bit easier to grow than varieties that are typically when they're developed out in California. Working with Anna Voordeckers, who was a laboratory technician working with the breeding program at the time for about over 25 years, and she continued to work for Rutgers University for an additional 25 years. We wanted to develop a flat peach that looked very different from the variety that we had previously released, but would pick cleanly, could be allowed to fully mature on the tree because it had a firmer texture, and it would look very unique. So at the time when we were doing this, the peach varieties, yellow flesh peach varieties, are being selected for more and more red over color. We decided to go the opposite way and develop a peach that totally lacked all red over color, so that it would be very, very bright and attractive to consumers. It had the flat shape, which was unique, and we combined that with a gene for non-melting flesh texture, which added firmness, allowed the fruit to be fully ripened on the tree, so it could attain a high degree of quality. And it also had a different sort of texture when you eat the fruit, which gives it a different sort of experience. And it also imparted sort of a more of a spicy flavor to it. Receiving the Edison Award has special meaning to me, in part because Thomas Edison was critical for the ability for horticulturists like myself to be able to obtain patents. When the original patent laws were passed, it was not possible to protect the intellectual property rights of horticulturalists. But in 1930, when the Plant Patent Act was before Congress, Thomas Edison actually sent a telegram to Congress making a case that Congress could do. He couldn't imagine something more important to the agricultural industry than affording horticulturists the same sorts of protections that the mechanical and chemical inventors were being afforded to help spur research and the development of new varieties.